it was never that way just a mere few years ago. You had to be much more intentional about your research, and you had to go to places and talk to people. You don't have to do that anymore. Just give me a second on my phone, see like the gentleman over here looking up the word for me. That's all we do now, it's instantaneous. And the goal is to be found in that instantaneous way, right? And I'm gonna tell you the strategy on how to get there. But we have to keep this in mind. Here in America particularly, we're very self-service oriented. So if the people that you're working with live here in the States, it's a pretty big deal. You'd never guess that here, would you? Another big thing that's important, and this is something that this is really golden, and I'm surprised people don't do this often. Look at what other people are doing that are similar to yours, organizations that are similar to yours, especially ones that are successful. You might be able to replicate what they're doing. I mean, why recreate the wheel, right? But the other thing too is you have to look at the standard that they're setting. Because if you're not meeting that standard, then people will experience you online and it won't be what they expected, and then they'll go elsewhere. Now, they don't have to be exactly the same thing that you're doing. So let's say that you're producing audiobooks or print material, and so you're going to go to another organization that does the same thing, but maybe it's a different author or a slightly different angle, like one's for men and one's for women. That's helpful, but I would look at substitute products. Maybe they are looking at a whole different way of experiencing something that is not the same medium. Okay, so I'm doing, let's say, books and print, but then the whole other option could be a training environment. And it gets me to the same endpoint, but there's different ways to go about it. You have to know what is either similar or substituting, like I said, to get an understanding about what people